G'day, Ben from Melbourne here, and today I'm going to enter a contest for CGCVINYLGUY's contest push for 300 subs. I'll leave links to the channel below. The rules are you must subscribe to CGCVINYLGUY's channel, give a shout out to another channel in the VC, and show vinyl records with 3-word titles, 5 albums minimum, stipulations on no greatest hits, no live albums, and no album titles that begin with the word the. And that's about it. Contest ends 31st of July, so jump on board and get into it. So I'm going to start with the excellent, wrong way around, Constant Mongrel, Living in Excellence, Melbourne band. That kind of minimal wire post-punk sound going on here on Anti-Fade Records. You can see that, very nice. Next one up, from Mornington Peninsula, the Mighty Foves, with their latest album, double album at 2, with Driveway Heart Attack. Yes, and that's 3 words. These guys have been around since the late 80s, early 90s. Part of the indie scene. Did alright on the Triple J, the national station, and then after that kind of didn't get the love they deserved, even though they were pumping out a heap of really great solid albums. Yeah, they just really settled into just great songwriters with cool catchy riffs, sardonic sense of humor in there as well. Really love those guys. They're perennial underdogs, unfortunately. Next one, the Harrow Fence, with their album Spitting Out Moonlight. And of course, if you know, this has got Zach from Traffic Island and Orb and the Frowning Clouds. Again on Anti-Fade. This one's a bit more keyboard driven, if you can imagine that 60s sunshine pop if they had synthesizers. The last track on side A actually ditches the synthesizers, and it really does sound like awesome 60s sunshine pop. Next up, from the 90s, from Tasmania, the Stickman with Man-Made Stars. Minimalistic post-punk, but with really edgy kind of surf guitars through a punk edge, I suppose. Great band. This is a reissue on Homeless Records. I think this might have only come out on CD at the time. Cool little picture there, and nice coloured vinyl, so I better show you that. Lovely blue. And lastly, from Melbourne, on Trouble in Mind Records, Chook Race. Just great jangly indie pop, really catchy stuff. Love this cover too. Oh, by the way, this is the 3-word title is Around the House. Hope I can use that because it's in the middle and not at the start. Another coloured one, I believe. Check that out. Very nice. Bit of inside action there. Alright, so that's my really quick entry into CGCVINYLGUY's contest to show 5 records with 3 words in the title, which of course the reason behind that is because he's pushing for 300 subs. So good luck, and we'll see you soon. Guess what? I forgot to do a shout out to another channel, so I'm going to tack it on the end here. Yet again, I'm going to give a shout out to the great Chris from Total Insignificance. If you like garage punk, post-punk, new wave, experimental, noise, avant-garde, just good shit, get on to Chris. and I'll leave his details below as well. All right, bye.